Hello everybody, Scratch Off Ticket Man here, and welcome to my YouTube channel, a safe space for everyone up to their eyeballs in debt. I have 2 Scratch Off tickets here today. Hopefully one of these will be the shovel I need to get myself out of the hole of debt that I'm dealing with these days. Yeah, got a bingo, $3 bingo card, $50,000, 50 grand would really help things. And then of course, cash for life, which will be fantastic. $1,000 a week for life. Who knows how long you're gonna live these days, to be honest? Because there's some talk people these days could live until they're 100, and that's something to definitely be concerned about. If every year gets worse and worse, could get better and better with cash for life. That being said, not sure what the buying power of $1,000 is going to be. 40, 60, 80 years, depending on how old you are. Let's go going with this bingo. No further ado. Oh, full disclosure. I was chatting with a buddy last night. And he's like, scratch off ticket, man. You've been scratching off tickets. I'm like, I'm honest. I'm like, yeah, how can you tell? And he saw my finger. My finger from yesterday was just covered in a scratch ticket residue. It was a little bit embarrassing, to be honest with you. Just to keep the old honesty train rolling along here. There's no B15s? Seriously. Unbelievable. So one thing I want to talk about, I was just kind of thinking about it a little bit today. This whole I don't call it a phenomenon, but this whole like viral sensation of the Hawk Tour girl. Oh, she's more of a lady. She's a Hawk Tour lady. But yeah, if you don't have access to the internet and you're curious what exactly I am talking about right now, in short, there was a video online, and this lady, during her, it was like an interview, like a street interview. During it, she said, "You got to give it the old like Hawk Tour spit on that thing." And if you're not really sure what I'm talking about, I'm sure you can kind of read between the lines what you were talking about. G46. So, anyways, I have not actually seen the video. I've not seen the video. I don't want that on my search history. And people are like, just, I'm sure someone in the comments is going to be like, just go in incognito mode. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm not going to do that. Don't need that. They can still see you on the ISP side. Just saying. Anyways, so I went down the rabbit hole on with just people in the comments talking about the Hawk Tour girl. Hawk Tour lady. And just kind of what she was talking about. And a lot of the I'm generalizing, but a lot of the ladies, a lot of women, a lot of the women in the comment section, they were just like, "Oh man, just want one thing. They're just looking for one thing. That's it." But then the men in the comments were just like, "You know what? What she's saying, it's true. It's 100% true." But the thing is, it's not about. And I think there's what's the word I'm looking for? Miscommunication. There's a miscommunication between what she was saying, the Hawk Tour spit on that thing, what those words actually mean, but it's the way that she delivered it. That was the difference. That's all the difference in the world. And that's what the guys in the comments were talking about. It's like, it's she's exactly saying what we've been saying, or like, not we, as in just, myself included, but just people in general. On the man side, on the eggplant side, just the idea is it's not the act, but it was the action. It was the energy involved. It was the enthusiasm involved when she said that, because she knew what she was talking about, and she knew that, to her partner, it was probably pretty important as far as like making them feel. This is gonna sound really weird on the internet. We're scratching off tickets. But just the idea of just making them feel wanted and just being part of it. Because, like, let's be honest, yeah. Let's just, again, the honesty train's just trucking along right now. But the idea, early on in relationships, especially, people are wanting to explore things for each other. Just the idea that, like, there's a lot of enthusiasm there. People look forward to it. They say that a lot of what goes on, a lot of the fire starts in the mind. And just the idea that, like, you're looking forward to it. You go on a date. You go on even like a lukewarm date. You're thinking maybe at the end of it, it's going to be some fireworks. You know what? You bring your earplugs. We're gonna keep it PG. You know, there's might be some fireworks, so you bring your earplugs along, and move subs so you can actually see it. Oh, 69. What is the timing of that one? That's fate. Oh, we're gonna get 50 grand on this one. Oh, 69 when we're talking about fireworks and earplugs. But just the idea. That was short-lived, actually. Oh, that's too appropriate. You work in mysterious ways, scratch off ticket. And 33. But just the idea, you're anticipating maybe the end of the evening. There may be something going on. And so you get there, and you're both all revved up and ready to go. And it's good for everybody, because everyone wants to make sure everyone's having a good time. There's enthusiasm, there's energy there. That's the best part of a lot of relationships. Sadly, that's the best part of a lot of relationships. But then later on, you know, things start to fizzle out a little bit. That fireworks starts turning into a little bit of like a light show. And then after that, it just not much is happening there. And it's just all downhill. So I think that's what was going on in the comments. The guys were not saying, like, it's the act that we want, the act that they're looking for. It's just the idea, the enthusiasm that she said that. It's like, maybe it's just her age. Maybe it's just her chapter in life. But just the idea that, you know, sometimes you just got to hawk to her, spit on that thing, and it's like, just get in there. So I think there's just miscommunication. Maybe I'm not explaining myself as clearly as I could, but just the idea is just miscommunication in the comment section. I'm hoping both sides could hear each other, but I'm definitely hoping the one side could hear each other a lot more, because you know you gotta keep the flame alive in a relationship. Because if you were dating with that kind of enthusiasm, I tell you, you're gonna be going on a lot of first dates. Maybe not a lot of second dates, especially not in this economy. Or Instagram and stuff like that. People in the DMs. But I just thought it was interesting. And there was a joke in the comments that like this Hawk to a lady like brought everyone together for a couple of days, and I was like, you know, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I can buy that. I can buy that one. All right, we're getting to the end of this, yo. Getting to the end here. Oh, B10. B10. That's how I feel most mornings when I wake up. I feel a little B10. I'd say I'd wake up and check my bank account, but, you know, I'd say, I think Mark Twain said, if you have to eat a frog first. And I want a frog to eat. Anyways, I-25. But yeah, no, some food for thought with the Hawk to a girl. Talk to a lady. I keep calling talk to a girl. Okay, so we need a line here somewhere. It's not looking good. We're scratching off the freeze now. We're just happy scratching this one to see if there's anything going on here. I don't think there is. That's okay. I can live with that. But yeah, I wanted to talk about talk to a girl. Talk to a lady. I thought that was a interesting. Yeah, we didn't get Jack on this one. That's okay though. Corners? No. Yeah, zero, not on that one. That's okay. But no, I thought that was an interesting take. See, I got stuff on my finger again. I gotta check a different scratch off device. But yeah, no, I thought it was interesting, and hopefully the conversation can keep going with this, because again, there's people in relationships. You know, you know when it's starting to go off the rails a little bit, just to keep the train analogies going. All right, next up, cash for life. $1,000 a week. I'm curious what $1,000 is actually worth. Life. Oh, come on, life. Give me life. Not looking good. Oh man, I was pretty excited about that. I wonder what the buying power of $1,000 is going to be in 40 years. That's something that I'd be curious about. And if they'd be kind of laughing at you in 30 years. 40 years. Also, just the idea with inflation, just how ridiculous inflation is, where the government can just kind of like print money and then make your money not really worth anything. And then like the price of houses go up and everyone's like, oh, my house is worth so much money. And it's like, no, the price, like the value of money went down, bud. I hate to break it to you. But like the house that you bought, I'm using, my hands were free right now. Oh man, did we get something on that? Oh man, I saw the fours and I was like, oh my god, $4. No. But just the idea, if I had my hands free right now, I'd be doing air quotes. I'd be like, oh, life, double life, triple life. Where is it? Oh, I thought the game 4 was just like 4 of these numbers. That's it. But just the idea that, like, with inflation, you have no control of what your money's actually going to be worth. If it's just like money, so that $1,000, like, who knows? If it was a lump sum, I would take that. I wouldn't even ask what the lump sum is. I would just take it. You're like, do you want $1,000 a week for a life, or do you want? And I would just say, yep, I want that. Take the lump sum. We're getting beat up today on these cards here. Unbelievable. Oh man, $20 would be sweet. But no, it's not happening. Alright, just gonna happy scratch here for a second while I collect my thoughts. Yeah, not looking good today. Not a good day for scratching off these tickets. But I did enjoy a little chat here. Talking about the Hawk Tour lady. I hope she's doing well. I think the internet's trying to find out who she is, but I think it's in her best interest to kind of lay low for a bit. Because, like, the internet's weird. It's a weird place. It's like, you want to be famous, you want your 15 minutes, but at the same time, you kind of don't. But, all right, so, Dio on bingo, Dio on cash for life. That's okay. Tomorrow's another day. Hope everyone had a good Tuesday. And, yeah, like and subscribe if you want to help support the channel. Really appreciate that. And I will see you in the next one. Good luck out there.